Good morning. Happy Friday. My name's Kayleigh. Welcome back to my channel. This is my daily rune reading for the collective. I made this bag. This is leather. If you want something like this for your own runes, I'd be happy to make one for you. But yeah, let's get into it. So, my prayer first. God within me, God without. How shall I ever be in doubt? There's no place where I may go and not there see God's face. No, I am God's vision and God's ears. Sit through the harvest of my years. I am the sower and the sown. God's self-unfolding and God's own. So what do we have for the collective today? Tewaz. This is Tears rune. It's the rune of the warrior, of the spiritual warrior. Actually, it's on this finger. Tyr. Yes, Tyr is a god of war. Tyr is a god of justice and the right thing, and was a protector. The next rune is Fehu. Fehu refers to our wealth, our value, our liquid assets, and our nourishment. And the final rune for today, Jera, nice. Okay, so Tewaz indicates the spiritual warrior, right? This is someone that, or indicates someone that is dedicated to their spiritual practices, and is dedicated to justice. You can visualize this as like a sword, similar in tarot to, I would say, the Sword of Truth or the Queen of Swords, the Sword of Truth, the Ace of Swords, or the Queen of Swords, where lies and just general dishonesty is not okay. And someone who embodies this rune is someone that values integrity and integrity, and they wish to have congruence between their inner and their outer selves. That is what's coming to me today for that. And then Fehu, like I said, this rules our nourishment. Back in the day, it symbolized cattle, as cattle was your wealth, and you could sell or trade cattle. And yeah, nowadays, of course, our liquid assets are money. Oh, money. Your slave coins. Anyway, this is asking you to consider whether or not what you're doing to make your money and how you're using that money aligns with the values that you hold for yourself and the values that you hold for humanity. So a really great example of this is I actually hold a ticket in welding. However, I have not welded for a number of years because, well, market's crashed, but more importantly, I do not ever want to work for an oil company's bottom line ever again. That does not nourish my soul, and that type of environment isn't healthy for me either. So I refuse I refuse to go back into welding, and I can't right now anyway. I would do it for art, but even then it's so bad for my health and it's so toxic that I can't bring myself to do it anymore. So now I am looking for and searching for ways to nourish myself using my spiritual values as a base for what I would actually like to do. And then Jera, this being the third rune, advises patience. This is all about allowing a certain passage of time to occur. Jera is about the harvest. It is about the cyclical nature of life. And the biggest message of this rune, I think, is to allow the harvest to come without trying to rush it. So if you are like me and you've been attempting and working towards building a way to nourish yourself using integrity and trying to find a way to make money so that you can eat through means other than just, what the capitalist society tells you to do. And this is saying that have patience and have faith. That's another really strong message of Tewa's is keep your faith and keep working towards it. I'm reminded also of sorry guys, it's the lunch hour now, so all of the kids are getting out for lunch, and yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Have faith. Oh yes, this reminds me often of the Eight of Pentacles in the tarot, which is prudence, right? It's like putting in the labor. And we are still in Virgo season as I say this. So really the message is continue to do the work. Oh, I was trying to hide that finger. The message here really is to continue to do the work that you have been doing up until this point. Trust that you will be nourished by spirit and by your endeavors. And stay true to the path that you've chosen. Stay true to you gotta eat, so when it comes down to it, you gotta make sure that you're eating and you're supporting your family and what have you. But don't give up. Never give up, never surrender. Yes. And in the end, truth and justice will prevail. So be patient and ensure that you really are nourishing yourself during this time. That's another thing that's kind of coming up, is like, especially now that right now in particular, as Mars is now going retrograde and we kind of feel like we don't have the energy for stuff, or there's major injustice occurring and we want to take action so badly. The advice of the spiritual warrior is to ensure that you're filling your own cup, so that when you do take action, it's coming from a place of wholeness and personal fulfillment. And that is probably why Jera is here. These things require patience and practice and time. And if you're not ready to act, then, that's okay. That's okay. Pull back a little bit. But if you are ready to act and you do want to take action and the fire of truth and justice is burning within you, just ensure that you will still be nourished. ensure that you will still, at the end of it, make sure you maintain survival. I guess is what I'm trying to say. And be safe out there, my friends. Be safe. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. And be patient. Be patient. Don't be the first one to strike during this time. I know that's really hard to hear. It's hard to say. But he who starts the war during the Mars retrograde loses. So use strategy to your advantage. There you are. There you have it. Wait for the right moment. Okay, my friends, I offer personal rune readings, personal tarot readings, and I would love to do one for you if that is what you require. Drop me a line. My email's down below, and I love you guys. Take care.